freaks me out. It's like, you guys hear that sound? Is that a bad sound? I don't know if it's a bad sound. I hate it when somebody has to turn and like everybody behind them is like forced to slow the fuck down. Like, fuck you, man. Fuck you for being different. Why can't you just like go the same way everybody else is going? Fuck you, man. What are you, a libertarian or something? Now I realize that like all cars run differently. Some cars make funny sounds. Some cars have funky smells. And really and truly, like this is like not the worst car that I've ever been in. It's not the scariest car I've ever been in. But you know, I'm a very paranoid person, in case you guys didn't know that. And so because of that paranoia, like, it just makes me nervous, you know? Nervous. I get nervous. Because I just never know. And I don't know enough about cars to be like, oh, that's what's going on, you know? And if I go to a mechanic, they're going to be like, oh, well, that's going to cost $8,000. Fuck mechanics. Mechanics are just as bad as doctors, man. They really are. Like, they fucking cheat the public because they know that they can get away with it. If people don't have information, it's so easy to manipulate them. You just can't trust anybody, you know? You can't trust a doctor, can't trust a mechanic, can't trust a news person, can't trust a journalist, can't trust anybody, really. See, the thing is, this baby made it all the way to Georgia and back in one fucking piece. This baby made it all the way to Georgia and back with me having a PTSD episode pretty much the entire time. So I highly doubt if she's going to give up, she's going to give up now. But nervous. Nervous. I think you just like saying the word nervous. Yeah, I do. But, you know, I got myself a second job, so there needs to be a major car repair done, or if I just need to replace her altogether, God forbid, hope not, then, you know, we can deal with it. I'm just trying to keep my options open, you know? Because I really hate feeling like I'm stuck, you know? Like, you know that feeling of like, it's a victim mentality where you feel like you can't get out of shit. You know what, I think a lot of people in America feel that way, especially people that are under the poverty line. They feel like, okay, it's not this bill, it's another bill, there's always something coming up. Got to pay for this, got to deal with that, you know, it's very unsettling, you know, we live in paycheck to paycheck. So that's why I'm trying to increase my number of paychecks so I don't feel that way as much. But I don't want to make too much money because then, you know, they'll tax the shit out of me. So, not that I think I'd ever be worried about that. I have a really bad habit of like spending money. But I'm a lot better off, you know, just burying my money in a hole in the ground than like putting it in a bank. I mean, I'm trying to like develop a savings account with my credit union, but I don't know if my credit union works the same way. I should probably do a little research on that shit. But it just seems like, you know, there's always stuff that you gotta struggle with in your life. Financial shit that seems to be a burden on many people's lists. Most people have financial burdens that they'll probably never remedy. But, you know, it makes you appreciate the little things, though. You know, like air conditioning. So, pretty stoked that my air conditioning unit works. And it's not poisoning me. That's exciting news, isn't it? Anyway. You guys want to see where I went to middle school? So then y'all can be closer to me. Isn't that what you want? Yeah, that's what you want. Oh, hey, look, there's another fireworks shop. Hold up, we'll be in my middle school in a second. They've renovated the building a little bit. Now my high school, they completely tore that shit down and renovated the entire thing. So I can't go back and reminisce about how terrible it was and how I wanted to shoot all my classmates. But I wish I could. Such a letdown that I can't reminisce about that, you know? Such a fucking letdown. Yeah, you know, like, when I was in school, it was completely different than it is now. Now, I'm sure that that's the case with, like, every generation, every decade. Shit gets worse, technology-wise. I can't even imagine what it's like to be in school now. Have to deal with all the fucking cell phones and okay. See that over there? I don't think they do. That's it, you guys. That's it. Okay. Like, don't let this bracelet fool you. I'm not a fucking Marxist. But I do believe that people should take their power back. But anyway, yeah, everything's terrible. And like, I can't imagine like just having to grow up and like deal with all the fake book and the Insta spam and the shitter and the fumbler and the centrist and all that shit. It just seems like people are becoming more and more mechanical every day. Like, I just saw a bitch on a go-kart, right? Like, that just happened. Y'all didn't see it, but I did. I promise it happened. And this bitch was on a phone. It's like you can't even enjoy being on a go-kart. And go-karts are like one of the greatest inventions ever. Like, if you can't enjoy that without having a smartphone, like, you're just a loser. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get this obsession with technology. It doesn't make people happier. It just makes people, like, more inclined to commit suicide. Anyway, not to leave on a sour note, but I just arrived at my friend's house, so toodaloo.